There's a lot going on here in Woolworths, but the bottom line short term is that we continue to expect some weakness. We have what's called a complex head and shoulders pattern up here. So we've got the trend up, left shoulder, up to the head, back down, right shoulder. There's our completed pattern. Here is our neckline running through here. A break of that neckline confirms that ongoing weakness will fulfill our objectives to the downside, and that's somewhere between $26 and $27.50. There's a number of targets through here, both projected from this pattern up here and also projected from this bigger move down here. So all in all, things continuing to look very, very negative in the short term for Woolworths, but in the long term we believe that's going to be a very, very strong buying point down in this level for a much larger move higher. So if you're an active investor looking for a great buying point, then be patient. 26.50, 27, somewhere in here should provide that opportunity for you. If you're a short-term CFD provider, then there's a excellent selling opportunity. And just on that, just on the short-term selling opportunity, basically we don't want to see this high point breached. Now, it's not going to invalidate the larger degree picture, but it will invalidate the initial setup that we've got here. So the setup is obviously this down, a big push down here, A, B, C, so a nice A, B, C negative setup, obviously going against the broader market trends, so one needs to be a little bit cautious. Although Woolworths has been a defensive stock, if the market is going to kick higher, then potentially some short sellers or some sellers will come in and take profits here. And that may be the trigger to see prices fall down into this area here and set up the buy point. So bigger picture, we are bullish, but we feel there's going to be a better opportunity over the coming months to pick the stock up around this 26, 27 level. And again, ideally what we want to see is that decline into that zone on low volume. So we'll keep an eye on it. For now, we've got an ABC setup, we've got a gap fill pattern here, we've got a bit of a blow off top up here. This is quite a significant area of resistance going back. It's the top end of the range that's been in place for quite some time. So there's a lot of evidence up here suggesting a near-term top is already in place and that further weakness should unfold in the coming months.